Okay, so I have obviously not gotten dressed yet, just kind of threw on clothes. It was cold, so I grabbed my sweater. This shirt is very dirty because my son would not stop touching me with his dirty fingers this morning. Anyways, so I am needing to put together shopping list, to-do list, all of the lists so that I can get all of the things done for his party this weekend. So come along with me while I work on all of these lists. So hopefully I can be productive and make this a special time for him. Okay, so I wrote out the menu here so I know what things I need to get. And then this is my to-do list that I have so far. I'm probably going to be adding a lot to that. Okay, so I promised to make a video when I was working on all of my son's party stuff. So I am going to attempt to work on some decorations for his party tonight. It is late and I'm tired and I don't really want to do this right now, but I have a full day of baking planned for tomorrow, and then I want to focus on just decorating and cleaning the day before the party, and the day of I only want to have to worry about cooking the food and assembling his toy. So we got to do decorations tonight then. Alright, so what my plan is to use this red tablecloth thing as a backdrop for the pictures, cake smash, that most of the evenings that we get some cute pictures. And I got some balloons today. I'm going to use the yellow, the black, and the red ones, and I'm going to make little balloon clusters, and I'm going to fill it in with some of this red tissue paper that I have. Now I'm not going to blow up the balloons and do that yet because balloons don't really last that long, so I want to do that same day. And then the other thing that I want to do is I want to cut out some Mickey Mouse heads. I'm going to use this paper, and then I'm going to try to cover it with the black fabric. And of course use my hot glue gun and maybe make a garland, or I may just kind of glue them to the backdrop. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna test some things out. Okay, does that look like a Mickey Mouse head? I think it does. Now the question is that too big? Do I need to go smaller? Wait, what do we think of that Mickey head? I think that's actually pretty good. Yeah. See, I'm gonna use this as my template and still deciding exactly how I want to go about this. But this is a good template. Okay, this is a very strange angle, but this is it finished and all laid out. The red is tissue paper, and tissue paper is a bitch to cut, just saying. This is going to hang. So this is a blank wall, and I'm going to make the backdrop here, and when I put it together this weekend, I will show you the finished product. Okay, so today is baking day, so welcome to the chaos that is a day in which I bake. I love baking. Baking is one of my favorite things in the whole world to do, so this is going to be a great day. I'm just doing the baking today and not the decorating. I'm going to be making a batch of chocolate cake and a batch of strawberry cake, and you'll see what I'm going to do with it a little bit later, but we're starting with the strawberries. I am using fresh strawberries to flavor my strawberry cake. So what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to get them washed off, take off the tops of course, and I'm going to make a strawberry puree, and then I'm going to make a strawberry reduction from that, and that is what I will use to flavor my cakes and all of that stuff. Alright, here I am taking the tops off of my strawberries, and I'm just taking the whole strawberry and putting it directly into my food processor where I'm going to puree it, then add it to my saucepan and get that reducing down. This process takes a while, So that's why I started it first, because it needs to be completely cool before you add it to your cake batter. And here I'm measuring out my dry ingredients for my chocolate cake. And I was not able to film me making both the chocolate and the strawberry cake. Things just got a little too chaotic for me to get all of those parts filmed. So the process is very similar, of course, just your ingredients and amounts differ, of course. And here I am doing the wet ingredients, meaning my butter, my sugar, eggs, milk, all of that stuff together at this point. Then I will slowly add in my dry ingredients, so that's all mixed together. And something I like to do for my chocolate cakes is I like to add about a cup of freshly brewed coffee. Not too hot, of course, just warm, freshly brewed coffee. I think it enhances the flavor and just makes for a really moist chocolate cake. It is not 100% necessary, but I like to do that. This is the sheet cake, and this is me carving out the layers for my son's cake. And this is just me making some cake pops with the leftovers. That's the first layer carved out. It's a little bit messy because I was doing this warm, and so I'll clean it up when it's cold. And this is me making up the cake pops. I ate a lot of cake during this process. It's super good, I promise. And the cake pops will not be consumed at the party. I'm just going to eat those. These are the layers and the cupcakes all finished. I love baking, but again, hate cleanup. So it's the end of the baking day. I just want to do a to-do list update and just show you the mountain of dishes that I'm about to tackle. Alright, we completed almost everything on the to-do list. I'm still working on laundry, but I am, well, kind of almost done with that. I still have like bedding to do to finish up. It takes me like 3 to 4 loads to get all of our bedding washed. Tomorrow, though, I have more things added onto my list, and I added more things onto my Saturday list, because I forgot we have to assemble his toy, and then I have to actually put the decorations up, so fun times there. In other news, that is all of the dishes that I have to do now after a whole day of baking. So, super excited to do that. Okay, so with a super fucking late start today, we are on to decorating. So first I started with getting my butter out, of course, and then I'm gonna work on my fondant decorations now. Since I haven't really worked with fondant a ton before, I want to give myself plenty of time to work on that, and also I need them to dry, so I don't know how long that's gonna take. Probably should have done this last night. I just did not have the energy. So let's see how this goes. So I was able to actually cut and roll out the fondant quite easily. I used powdered sugar to keep it from sticking. I rolled it pretty thin because I wanted them to dry quickly, and I freehand drew the one, cut it out of paper, and then used that template to cut out. Now I'm going to work on my fillings. So I'm making a chocolate ganache filling and a strawberry filling, using the leftover strawberry puree from yesterday. So let's get cooking. Right here I am making my strawberry filling. I just took the puree from yesterday, added some sugar, hint of lime juice, and a full parts water and cornstarch mixture to thicken it up so that it makes a nice filling. Here I'm making my chocolate ganache, which is equal parts chocolate to equal parts heavy cream. You heat up the heavy cream just before it's boiling and then pour it over your chocolate, and it's as easy as that. You have ganache. Here I'm filling up my cupcakes. This was really fun, really easy, and really yummy. And here I'm making my frosting. And for my frosting, I do twice the amount of powdered sugar as butter that I'm using. So I had 250 grams of butter. So I used whatever twice that was. I know that it is 2 boxes of powdered sugar. That's what I know. And that was the strawberry filling going in the cupcakes. And that is the finished product of the frosting. That is just vanilla frosting before I add in any flavoring. And this is me actually making and decorating my son's cake. I put chocolate ganache and strawberry filling in between the layers, frosting of course, and sprinkles on the inside for a nice surprise. And this is the finished product. The cake is just vanilla frosting with the fillings, and the cupcakes have strawberry frosting and chocolate frosting. And they are very yummy. I taste tested. Come get ready with me for my son's birthday party this evening. I am wanting to try to do a kind of mixture of a Valentine's look and just a regular glittery look because I probably won't be doing my makeup for Valentine's Day, so I kind of want to do a 2-in-1. My son's birthday party theme is Mickey Mouse, so that kind of works out as far as that goes. This glitter was really hard for me to get to stick, so I had to bust out some glue that I had from a while ago from doing a Halloween costume makeup. The glue was kind of old. I think I need to get some new glitter glue so that my glitters stick and stay and don't have a lot of fallout. And this was my fit. This dress was a lot shorter than I remembered, so I probably will end up putting leggings on under it. This is the backdrop for my son's cake smash for his birthday party, and this is just the setup of me getting the stuff out for the burrito bar, and here's one last look at his cake.